learning exercises. I'm recalling one particular learning exercise where we achieved a scandalously low 45% average score in the class. No one uttered a peep when Dr. Hodel opened the floor for questions. In the quiet, I saw opportunity. And in my smartphone and ally, offering a bit of its own thoughtful commentary. Thankfully, Dr. Hodel loves jazz. Writing the first draft of this speech reminded me of my first days as a medical student. I wanted to compose it so beautifully that you'd all be enraptured. I saw the beaming faces, proud parents and pleased professors, Benroy Hall, a fitting place to embrace the new colleagues into this esteemed profession. I thought of all the things you might want to hear, or that I envisioned would honor my fellow doctors to be. It was done. Quotes in place, a laugh here, a sentiment there. But something vital was missing. That draft didn't genuinely represent the impulse that pushed me into this profession, where I had been transformed into a doctor. Hard as I thought, the voice was clear. That speech wasn't working. It wasn't mine. It wasn't me. It's curious. When we're able to connect with that which is undeniably real, it becomes almost impossible to not hear and feel what is truly true. But then we have to make a choice. So I ditched that draft, and it's all Bastier's fault. What I've become at Bastier is undeniably me, and it seems I had a little choice in the matter. Though at times I've worked hard to be what I thought ideal, that which would make my family proud, that would represent the profession. And though this process has at times been painful, always changing, and sometimes daily insufferable, I've become myself, and that self is ready to become a good doctor.
Woo!
When we are ourselves, when we use our own voices rather than try to channel the voices of others, remarkable things can happen. Emerson said, and this is a quote that I thank the Bastier Library Sandwich Board for, to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Sometimes the world that we struggle against most is the one that lives in our own wild minds. When I learned I was selected to give this speech, a great honor, and wow, what an honor it is, I was overcome by self-inflicted expectations, hopes for greatness, and a deep desire to please everyone here. I saw a flash of how it was supposed to go. 3 laughs, followed by 7 tears, followed by an impenetrable take-home message that would leave everyone in awe. Much like I thought I knew how my medical education would go, how my life would unfold, how the plans I've made were going to come to fruition. This is all decent stuff and human indeed, but sometimes we have to risk everything that we thought for the chance to discover. Doctors, we have chosen a strange path. We have subjected ourselves to the needle sticks of our classmates, eating nothing but cupcakes the week after our first cadaver dissection. A year later, eating everything no matter what the circumstances. Hands shaking, we have thought through the awkwardness of our first pelvic exam, while the patient in front of us trusted us with their very life. Together, we have quite literally shed blood, sweat, and tears. So many tears. We have been subjected to ridicule and scrutiny by those who have no idea what we do. For some, this may have come from our own families. We have faced our own inner critics and grieved the loss of our old selves in order to become acquainted with our newer, truer selves. As doctors in training, we call upon our leaders and our textbooks to fill our brains to the point that we become useless at trivia nights. We learn a lot, and a lot we have to learn. What I hadn't anticipated was just how much discomfort I would need to feel to know myself, as doctor and as person, to get to this graduation day. To become the doctor I once envisioned, as immortalized in a Polaroid of me at age 5, wearing a Fisher-Price stethoscope and tiny white lab coat. True story. A lot has changed since then. Much to my chagrin and my gratitude, life has unfolded quite unpredictably. To the Baxter University doctors of 2015, may you mess it all up sometimes. May you laugh and learn through it. May you have the insight to know when growth is occurring and trust its intrinsic role in the greater process of things. The world needs us out there, and they need us to do a good job. Because we tend to love what we do, I have a feeling we'll do an excellent job. But a caveat, my friends. If diagnosing Lyme disease via sonic vibrations of the toenails is your thing, and that's okay, know when to consult with a conventional. If conventional is your thing, know when to tap your inner eccentric. Keep questioning yourself while trusting your intuition. Know that the draft you're writing is malleable. Start all over if you need to. Doctoring isn't a mechanical science. It's a practice whose fruits we accumulate as we go. Thank you.